Back at ICI classes. So we are here for bank reconciliation statement beta. So how many are present? Send your presence. Very good, very good. Good morning. Good morning. Sweta comes first. Everyone, good morning. Shruti, Ankita, Ayush, Ayushi, Ritu, Sindhu, Akhileshwari, Ananya, Aisha, Pramod, Aditi, Lucky, Himanshu, Shri, Aryan, Ansh, Lucky, everyone, good morning. Very good, very good. Everyone must send the presence so that it should be considered that how many are present today. Very good. So let's open with it. Bank reconciliation statement beta. Yeah, good morning to everyone. Everyone, many students have sent their presence. Very good. Very good. Very good. So let's start with this bank reconciliation statement. An important chapter from examination point of view. Already discussed that this chapter will cover minimum 10 marks of your examination. We are always expecting a question from this chapter. Rare chances there when we have got a 5 marks question from this chapter. Otherwise, we are always getting 10 marks question in this chapter. So good chapter from examination point of view. Already we have covered a lot. Sir, maza aa raha hai padhne mein. Very good, Ansh. Sir, can you explain illustration number 10, bit 2 and 3? Point number 2 and 3. Okay, very good. Send me the queries fast. So भेजो फटाफट अपनी क्वेरीज को भेजो. डोंट कीप इट विद यू. हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था कि हम लोग इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 1 to 4, इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 10 to 10 ऑनवर्ड्स एंड देन प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, 3 and 4 ये सब करके आएंगे. वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस दैट वी हैव टू डू इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 1 to 4, 10 onwards and practical question number 1, 3 and 4. So send me the queries of that. I'm starting with that. Warm welcome, beta. Starting with that, Tanmeet course query. Illustration number 10. Let's come to beta illustration number 10. Good illustration from examination point of view. So Nikki and company received a bank statement showing a favorable balance for the period on 30th of June. This didn't agree with the balance in cash book. So now meaning should be clear to everyone ki what happened. We have received a bank statement that is passbook. Bank statement and passbook are one and the. So favorable balance meant for the balance which is a favorable balance for the client, for the account holder. That means for our balance is credit, because credit balance is the favorable balance in case of passbook. Now this doesn't agree with the balance in cash book meant for the bank account in our books of account, in account holders books of account. So it doesn't tally with that. So what is our requirement? Our requirement to find out the errors, find out the differences. So that has been found. Now our duty is to check, tally that whether these are the only differences. For that purpose, we will start with balance as per passbook and try to reach to balance as per cash book. So what available is passbook balance, we have to go to cash book. So whatever we have to do, that is according to cash book. Now cash book will be the model for us. It is a model for us which is to be followed. So whatever is done in cash book, do same. That is known to everyone now. Now I'm going to discuss about point number 2 and 3, which is asked by a student. The company had entered into a hire purchase agreement to pay by bank order a sum of rupees 3 lakh on the 10th of every month. No entry has been made in cash book. Meaning is very simple, beta. Company meant for here account holder. So account holder is making a regular payment of 3 lakh to on the basis of some hire purchase agreement. This is a EMI which has been directly instructed to the bank to pay every month. So bank is paying this directly. I am not aware of this because otherwise intimation is given by me itself, but normally we forgot that. He says that this entry is passed in passbook, deducted in passbook, But in cash book, we have not done anything because we are not aware of that. We forgot, we can say. So what adjustment we have to make? What we have to do, beta? Fast. अब आपसे आंसर मांगूंगा. अब मैं आप सभी से आंसर मांगूंगा. आप लोग बताओ. Very good. So this is to be reversed because whatever is done in cash book do same. So we have to reverse it. Okay. Now coming to next point, a customer of the firm is our firm, account holders firm, who received a cash discount of 5% on his account of rupees 4 lakh paid to a firm by check. A customer of the firm who received a cash discount of 4% on his account of 4 lakh paid the firm a check on 12th of June. The cashier erroneously entered the gross amount in the bank column of the cash book. So I have a customer, myself is a Nikki and company. So Nikki and company have a customer to whom I have offered a discount of 4% on making cash payment. Cash payment means by way of check or online, whatever it is, means immediate payment. Cash payment means for cash discount is always given on immediate payment, not on cash payment. Cash payment मतलब एक ही होता है कि जब हम पेमेंट immediate कर दें उसको cash payment मान लिया जाता है. तो 4 lakh into 4%. So there is a discount of 16,000 beta. So this discount of rupees 16,000 is offered to him. So if we have offered a discount of 16,000 to him, then the amount received to us will be, check received to us will be bank account debit with net of 16,000, that is 3,84,000. Discount account debit, discount allowed account debit, 16,000 beta. To customer account is 4 lakh. It is to be credited with rupees 4 lakh. But he has wrongly debited his account of rupees 3 lakh of bank with rupees 4 lakh instead of 3,84,000. So how to rectify it? Rectification is very simple. In passbook, in cash book, adjustment. So in cash passbook we have deducted 3,84,000 because this is the actual payment which has been deducted or added. A customer who received we have received a payment. So in cash book in passbook we have added 3,84,000 because check is received for this amount only. But in cash book we have entered 4 lakh because cashier meant for our cashier. Cashier doesn't meant for the cashier of the bank. Second thing is in bank column of cash book that meant for our cash book. So this is very much clear कि ये हमारी बात कर रहा है कि हम लोगों ने ये गलती करी है. तो हमने गलती से 16,000 रुपीज ज्यादा प्लस कर दिया. We have added rupees 16,000 excess. But whatever we have done, bank will have to do the same. So adjustment will be 16,000 rupees will be added more. Okay. Those who doesn't know Hindi must not worry, as I am not speaking anything in Hindi only. Whatever I speak in Hindi, I must speak in English also. So those who doesn't know Hindi need not to worry. Yeah, those who doesn't know English must worry because whenever I am speaking in English, it is not mandatory that everything is translated into Hindi. But whenever I am speaking anything in Hindi, I always translate that into English, and it is mandatory for us as it is an instruction given by ICA also. So I think this is okay for you. Whatever I'm writing, that is visible, beta? Okay. So confirm me whatever I have written. That is clear now. So this is 16th on. So here in passbook, we have added 3,84,000, but in cash book we have added 4 lakh. So देखा जाए तो we have added 16,000 excess in cash book. So whatever we have added in cash book as an extra amount, that must be added in BRS. So due to that reason, we have added 16,000 in BRS. I think this is clear, beta. So sir, when we point any other point, beta, first of all, tell me if there is any other point. Of illustration number 10. I think remaining points are now clear. Seventh point, one student has asked the seventh point. A debit of rupees 11 lakh appeared in bank statement for an unpaid check. Unpaid check means for a check received, a debit of rupees 11 lakh appeared in the bank statement for an unpaid check which has been returned marked out of date. The check has been redated by the customer and paid into bank again on 5th of July 2019. Okay, so we have received a check from some customer for rupees 11 lakh. He says a debit of rupees 11 lakh appeared in the bank statement for an unpaid check which has been returned marked out of date. So what happened? Try to understand this thing, that a check has been received from a customer. We have given that check to bank. Bank has credited my account, but later bank debited my account. That happened normally. Because what happened, whenever we are giving check to bank, normally bank make credit to us provisionally, not actually, provisionally. So later on, when that amount is, it is not named as cleared balance. So there are two types of balances now at time banks are showing. One is cleared balance, second is actual balance. So it is credited by way of showing a cleared by way of a cleared balance. It is not a actual balance. So this is under clearing. 11 lakh is under clearing. When it is cleared, when the time comes for its clearing, it happened out of date. ये out of date हो गया, means इसकी payment नहीं मिली. It has been dishonored. We can say the check has been dishonored. If check is dishonored, then it means for no payment is received to us. If bank has credited us, then again debited us. Because if bank has not credited us, bank cannot debit us. देखो मैंने चेक बैंक में दिया, अब चेक क्लियर नहीं हुआ तो बैंक मेरे अकाउंट में ना तो प्लस करेगा ना माइनस करेगा. लेकिन बैंक अगर डेबिट कर रहा है, उसका मतलब क्या है कि पहले उसने प्लस किया तभी माइनस कर रहा है ना. आप समझदार हो, इस बात को समझो कि अगर बैंक को हमने एक चेक दिया, चेक बैंक ने अपने अकाउंट में ऐड करेगा तभी तो माइनस कर सकता है. ये थोड़ा कि बैंक माइनस कर देगा प्लस किया ही नहीं. तो इसका मतलब ये बनता है बैंक ने प्लस करके माइनस कर दिया तो इट हैव न्यूट्रल इफेक्ट. तो पासबुक में इसका कोई इफेक्ट नहीं हुआ. कैश बुक में ये चेक जो मैंने बैंक में डिपॉजिट करवाया, मैंने तो प्लस किया था. आई हैव मेड इट प्लस. ये 30 जून से पहले की बातें कर रहा हूं, मैंने प्लस किया था. तो एडजस्टमेंट क्या होनी चाहिए थी, मुझे इसको प्लस करना चाहिए था. गॉट माय पॉइंट. अब उसके बाद उसने क्या लिखा हुआ, दैट इज नॉट ए पॉइंट ऑफ रेलेवेंस फॉर मी. वो कह रहा है चेक हैज बीन रीडेटेड बाय द कस्टमर and paid into bank again on 5th of July. Whatever is done after 30th of June, जो 30th जून के बाद हुआ, मैं उसको कंसीडर नहीं करूंगा बेटा, उसका मेरे लिए कोई रेलेवेंस नहीं है. Now let's understand in English. A check has been debited. Bank can debit only that check which he has credited first. Okay, if he has given a check to bank, then bank has credited that in my account. Bank has made it plus in my account. Later on, bank have debited it because the payment is not clear. So bank has cancelled it. So effect is neutral because bank has neither added nor deducted. Bank has first credited it and then debited it. So bank has not make any effect. That is zero effect. But we have added this check because we doesn't remember that this check is returned out of date as on 30th of June. So whatever we have done, bank will have to do the same. So we have to add it. So bank will have to add it. So this pass according to debit cash out of bank and credit comes in bank. Okay. So I think this is clear to everyone, beta. Any other doubt in this point? Any other point? In this point or any other point? In illustration number 10. Yeah, this has been added. Exactly right. Understood. To everyone, beta. सर आप जो लिख रहे हैं ठीक है सर द थिंग्स यू हैव इट राइटिंग नाउ जस्ट टेल मी अगर किसी को इफ एनीवन इज नॉट clear on any point he may tell me we will plus 9 lakh in years. Sir, I have sent a query yesterday. I got a reply to call, but I am not in India at present. Is there any way to contact for the query? The right way of contacting for the query is better now. You may send me the query now. Na? I will reply you. There's no problem. Sir, एग्जाम में ओनली ये मुझे नहीं लगता कि हमें कोई ऐसा ऑफर अलाउड है कि हम लोगों को बच्चे कॉल कर सकते हैं बिकॉज वी आर नॉट शेयरिंग अवर नंबर एंड स्टूडेंट्स नंबर इज नॉट रिसीव टू अस सो दिस इज नॉट ए पॉसिबिलिटी कि आप मुझे कोई कॉल कर पाओ इट इज देयर इज नो पॉसिबिलिटी दैट यू कैन कॉल मी सो ड्यू टू दैट रीजन इट इज अ बेटर ऑप्शन यू मे हैव टू डिस्कस ईच एंड एवरीथिंग नाउ सर एग्जाम में ओनली बीआरएस करना होगा या विद कैश कॉलम करना होगा we have to go for B. We will come to that, beta. Obviously, that is to be done, but we will discuss it within next few minutes. So it is the first class of BRS or second. This is beta third class of BRS. Okay. Sir, only if bank credits it can be debited, or without crediting it can be debited. It cannot debit because if we have given a check to bank, how bank will debit us? We have given a check to bank. Bank will have to add it into my account. Only then bank can reduce, na. So this is very much clear बेटा कि बैंक ऐसे नहीं कर सकता. Sixth point, good. 11th on 200 paid into the bank. Now, if we have paid any amount to the bank, we have added that. And bank will also add it. So bank has added rupees 11th on 200. Okay. But what he has done, he says in cash book bank column, obviously whatever I'm saying, we have added it twice. That is 11th on 200 two times. So what is the adjustment? So this is okay. This is tallied. 11th on 200 has been added once, that is tallied, but twice means one more time we have added. So whatever we have done, bank will have to do the same. There's no point is it wrong or right. That is not a point of discussion because we are not discussing about rectification. We are discussing about tally. So it is to be added. हायर परचेज इंस्टॉलमेंट में 3 से मल्टीप्लाई क्यों किया था? लेट्स सी. हायर परचेज इंस्टॉलमेंट. Yes, we have not multiplied anything with 3 beta. According to my opinion, on 30th of March, 3 lakh has been on 10th of every month. Commencing from April 2019 beta. Basically, he says every month we have to pay rupees 3 lakh. So on 30th March, company has entered into an agreement. So company has entered into an agreement on 30th of March. Okay. Now, first installment will be due on 10th of April. Next installment will due on 10th of May. Next installment will due on 10th of June. So till date, whatever the difference is there, we will have to rectify it. So it is 3 lakh every month. Installment, that is EMI, is of rupees 3 lakh. So 9 lakh is deducted into bank till date, but in cash book we have not deducted anything. So what is the adjustment? We have to add back 9 lakh rupees. The reason is very simple. Till date, this is not a point of consideration that BRS is prepared from this date to this date. BRS is always prepared as on date. I already discussed with you, BRS is a statement which is to be prepared as on the date. So whatever the differences are there since the date of inception, we have to make it tallied. If we say 3 years back, there is a difference of rupees 2 lakh. So we'll have to add back that difference of, we'll have to tally that difference of 3 lakh. Only then our BRS as on the date will tally. We have to consider each and every point of past, but we will not have to consider any point of future. So if date is 30th of June, we'll have to make adjustment of every transaction, whatever is done up to 30th of June. But we will not have to make any adjustment of transaction from 1st of July onwards. That should be clear to everyone. Because he has mentioned that 30th of March, the company has entered into an agreement to pay by bank order a sum of rupees 3 lakh 10th of every month. Every month. So every month means for क्या होता है? क्या होता है every month का मतलब? That means for हर महीने. तो 30th मार्च के बाद फर्स्ट मंथ कौन सा आएगा बेटा? अप्रैल का. फिर कौन सा आएगा? मई का. फिर कौन सा आएगा? जून का. तो उसके बाद जुलाई आएगा, बट जुलाई मेरी रेंज में नहीं है. मेरी रेंज में क्या है? 30 जून तक. समझे बात को? मेरी रेंज 30 जून तक की है. तो 30 जून तक 3 मंथ्स बनते हैं बेटा. तो 3 मंथ्स मैंने ऐड कर लिए. BRS is prepared either daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually. Whenever you are interested, you may prepare it. It can be prepared on any day, but it must be prepared on 31st of March. That is while closing your books of account. If there is a difference between balance as per cash book and passbook, and it must be attached with final accounts, as it will become a part of final account. So BRS is a part of final account as on 31st of March. If there is a difference, if there is no difference, then it is not required to be prepared. So let it be very much clear that BRS is our internal working. It is not a working which is to be shown to someone during the year, but at the end of the year, if there is a difference, we'll have to show it by way of BRS, otherwise not required. This is basically a control. This is an instrument of controlling the accounting, controlling the complete staff, controlling our cashier, controlling our bank, controlling any type of embezzlement of money at any level, because this will have a complete control check on it. So if you have the knowledge of BRS, you are a chartered accountant. If you doesn't have the knowledge of preparing BRS, no one will presume that you are a chartered accountant. If you will go into training also, then you will have to prepare it on every step during your articleship. This is a mandatory thing. This is just like a journal entry. If you doesn't know journal entry, you are weak. In the same way, if you doesn't know how to prepare BRS, you are very weak. Third point on illustration number 10, that is very simple. We have received a check after discount of 4%. That is, check is received for rupees 3,84,000. Obviously, whatever amount of check is received, that will be added in bank, in passbook. But cashier means our cashier. Cashier means account holders bank column of cash book. So in cash book, we have wrongly entered it with rupees 4 lakh. So that means for we have added 16,000 excess. So whatever we have done, bank will also do the same. So due to that reason, 16,000 will be added in BRS. Please resolve it because it's very confusing me. Ritu Tiwari. Ritu कहाँ रितु ने कौन सी क्वेरी पूछी अभी? Ritu, I have a query. Please resolve it because it's very confusing me. Ritu, but where is your query? Maybe you have sent it earlier. No, sir, now it's visible. Ritu, आपने मुझे query भेजी नहीं है. Ritu, send the query बेटा. बेटा फटाफट भेजो, कोई बात नहीं, मैं सॉल्व कर दूंगा. Sir, plus and minus method or this details and amount method is better. Which method we should use in exam? Beta, you may use any method in exam. There is no problem, but the point must be noted by you that the answer must be accurate. You may use any method, there is no problem. So in illustration number 4, I got negative balance while in module it's showing positive. Beta, it means for you have made some error. So let's do that. We can understand it. It is better you may tally each and every transaction, that if you are saying that it is to be added, if module also says it is to be added, it means for you are clear on that point. If somewhere you are doing differently, then you may have to tell me about that point. I'll help you to solve that point only. So tell me which point you have not clear. So Chiang, in illustration number 11, point number 5th, let's come to that. Point number 5, here bank column of the cash book. First of all, we must have to check that here what is the requirement. Bank column of the cash book was balanced on 1st of March. So that means for last it was balanced on 31st of March. It showed an overdraft of rupees 5,000, but this balance doesn't agree with the balance shown by the bank statement of Mukesh. That means for balance as per past cash book is given to you, that is negative balance of rupees 5,000, or you can say OD of rupees 5,000 is given to you, but you doesn't have your bank balance as per passbook tallied with it. So here cash book to passbook we have to go. So whatever is done in passbook, do same. Okay. So point number 5 is a query of the student. An amount of rupees 30,68,000 representing collection of Ramesh check was wrongly credited to the account of Mukesh by the bank in the bank statement. Okay, very good point. Very good point. Beta, this is a wrong credit by the bank. An amount of rupees 30,68,000 representing collection of Ramesh. Who is Ramesh? Actually, I am Mukesh. These are the books of Mukesh. So whatever is to be done, that is of Mukesh only. Na? We can't do anyone else. Na? So bank has wrongly credited my account with this amount. Okay, but here the most important thing is that we are preparing BRS. We are not rectifying anything. So bank has wrongly added our account with rupees 30,68,000. We have not done anything because we have not made that error. We doesn't know that even. So adjustment is whatever is done in passbook, do same. So we have to add 30,60,000. Even it is wrong, but we have to do it because this is a tally only. This is to tally. BRS is not rectification. It is just to tally. Okay. In which situation we done whatever done in passbook as it's same on bank, and whatever done in cash book as it's same on bank. But let it be very much clear, when we have the balance of passbook with us, we have to do whatever is done in cash book, because our route is changed. Now we have to go to cash book. So when cash book balance is given to us, we have to go for passbook balance. We will do as per passbook, because where we have to go, we have to take ticket of that train. If we have to go to Delhi from Ludhiana, then I have to take ticket of Delhi. But if I am already in Delhi, I have to come to Ludhiana, I have to take ticket of Ludhiana only. This is the only simple as that. Wherever you have to go, you have to take ticket of that only. How to decide that which is book is to be followed? But normally, in this question you may see, in this question he has not given you the balance as per cash book or passbook. Balance as per passbook he has not given you. So if he has given only one balance, obviously you have to reach to another balance. If you are in Ludhiana, you will have to reach to Delhi. You know it very well. If you are in Delhi, you have to reach to Ludhiana. So that is normally clear from here, because it is very well given to you that here bank column of cash book balance is given to you, and you have not the balance as per passbook with you. But if both balances are given, what to do? If both balances are given, then it is your choice. If both balances, that is balance as per cash book and passbook, both are given to you, and it is not mentioned that which is to be taken as a base, then we may take any balance and tally with other balance. That's it. You may take any balance at the inception and take it up to end. It's your choice. Explain the purchase agreement. Hire purchase agreement is not an agreement of anything else. It is just if you have gone to purchase a car, and if you have gone to purchase hire purchase chapter is not in your CA foundation syllabus. It is in CA Inter. So we will discuss in detail in CA Inter. Here you have to understand only this thing. If you have gone to purchase a car and the payment of car will be made in installments, then it means for it's an hire purchase agreement, nothing else. Why will we tally the balances as per cash book and bank statement? But you will have to see my previous lectures for that if you have not seen it, because in that I have made it very much clear why we are making a tally. But you may use RN any method, there is no problem. RN, there is no worry. Use that method which is more clear to you. In which situation, whatever done in cash book, already mentioned beta. Visually some sadness, not clear seen. Visually some sadness, not clear seen. I doesn't understood people what you are saying. Sir, I calculated the module given amount, then also I am getting negative. Is there any printing error? There may be better. There may be. Other students have done illustration number 4 and answer is same with the module or not. There is a query from a student that maybe answer is different in illustration number 4. So whatever is means they are he is asking there is an error in illustration number 4. Tell me if someone else has also a problem. Your method is very good and easy, sir. Let's do it then. In law is hire purchase is there. I don't know, beta. Please check your syllabus of law, because I am not teaching law. I think I have cleared each and every doubt, because no student has been left. All the queries sent to me are clear, are completed. So illustration number 4 के बारे में मैंने query पूछी है एक बच्चों से. 4th, the credit balance. Okay, Aish, I would like to discuss this thing with you. Even every student must see here. Overdraft balance is given to you, beta. So if overdraft balance is given to you, I already mentioned you what you have to do, beta. My method is very simple. I'll take here negative. If I'll take here negative, we will reduce it, and this will be added. Okay, I'll take this balance as negative. All students must understand, because whenever there is an overdraft, I write here balance as per cash book, or I will write here overdraft as per cash book. That is not a point of worry, but I'll write minus 5,000. It is better. I will not write I'll write balance as per cash book and take it as negative. That is a better option. Balance as per cash book, negative balance 5,000 rupees, because I can't let you make rectification of anything, because we can't memorize anything. We should have to go with logics. So this is a negative balance of cash book, nothing else. So your method will remain same. You will have to take this as negative, this as positive. So that I have done, beta. I think this is clear to every student. Sunil Sharma, basically, beta, it is very much clear that which balance is given. You should have to understand this thing. Let's see, bank column of cash book of Mukesh, bank column of cash book. So that means for this is a balance as per cash book given to you, beta. So it shows an overdraft. Overdraft meant for this is the balance as per cash book, which is negative. So this is negative balance. Okay, sir, same hai. I got same answer. Okay. Yes, sir, I get the same answer. So there's no printing mistake. Okay. So let's discuss illustration number 4, as one student has a problem in that. See all the points, there's no worry, because it is very simple and easy to do these questions. So I'm not worried about this thing that some student has asked a query. I'm not interested to leave that inquiry. He says that overdraft as per cash book is given to you. This is 6340. Okay, beta, the problem is something different. Let's understand this thing. Your problem is this one. You are doing right. There's no problem. This is overdraft as per cash book. So first of all, you have taken this as a negative balance, I think. So you should have to take minus 6340 as a balance, opening balance, and then do whatever you are interested to do, plus or minus, there's no worry. And at the end, this is a negative balance which you have received. So credit oblique favorable balance. Okay. So this is a positive balance, beta. There is no problem. This is 1,44,000. The answer is 1,44,100. This is positive. This is balance as per passbook. क्रेडिट बैलेंस ओके है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है बेटा, आप घबराओ नहीं, आप सही कर रहे हो. दिस इज अ balance as per cash book, take it as a negative balance. Okay, because I have given you that method, because here it is an overdraft, we'll treat it as a negative, and at the end you get a positive balance. So this is the balance as per passbook. I think now it is clear to you. Tell me, sir, how to decide that what should be cash book or passbook? Cash book meant for the our books, Pradeep Makkad's book. I have prepared my books in which I have opened a bank account or a bank column in my cash book. So this is cash book. We are saying it as balance as per cash book. And while talking about passbook, that means for Pradeep Makkad account in bank. I have taken it in my first lecture. I have discussed each and everything in detail. You must have to see my first lecture in which I have made it very much clear that my account in bank is a passbook balance, and bank account in my books is a cash book balance. Okay, so I think everything is clear. Go for the next method. Now adjusted cash book. Next method is adjusted cash book method. So let's understand thing. इसमें आया है अभी, I have. Sir, what should be the base while making BRS cash book or passbook? Already mentioned, beta Ritu, that this is all about you and the question. If cash book balance is given, you will have to take passbook as a base because we have to tally it with the passbook. If passbook balance is given, we have to take cash book as a base because we have to go to that. If we are doing overdraft as per cash book, we will treat same as what we have do balance as per cash book. Exactly right, beta. There is no problem with amount in negative. Exactly. ये ईयर एंड पे बनाते हैं, मैंने पहले बताया बेटा, ये कभी भी बना सकते हैं, ईयर एंड पे बनानी जरूरी है अगर डिफरेंस है तो. व्हाट इज डिस्काउंटिंग ऑफ चेक? बेटा इसका कोई खास मीनिंग नहीं है। डिस्काउंटिंग ऑफ चेक का सिंपल मीनिंग रहता है कि बैंक में जाके पैसे ले लेना, चेक की पेमेंट ले लेना। सो डिस्काउंटिंग ऑफ चेक मींस फॉर वी गेट द पेमेंट ऑफ दैट चेक। सर प्लीज एग्जांपल नंबर 6 बताइए, व्हाट इज डिस्काउंटिंग ऑफ चेक? ऑलरेडी मेंशन नाउ। नाउ इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 6 इज रिगार्डिंग एडजस्टेड कैश बुक, वी विल डू इट। वेट एंड वॉच। नरेंद्र सोनानी, okay, Narendra Sonal. So let's start with the next method, that is adjusted cash book method. So BRS is in BRS chapter we will have two methods. One is BRS method, second is adjusted cash book method. What is the difference between these two methods? In first method we are not considering any error, we are just making tally balance of our cash book with passbook or vice versa. हम लोग फर्स्ट मेथड में कुछ नहीं सोचते कि गलती क्या है क्या नहीं है। हम सिंपली क्या करते हैं, बीआरएस बनाते हैं, जो कैश बुक का बैलेंस है उसे पासबुक से और जो पासबुक का बैलेंस है उसे कैश बुक से मिला देते हैं, दैट्स इट। ये एक फॉर्मल वर्किंग है, सॉरी ये एक इनफॉर्मल वर्किंग है। ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ हम लोग फॉर्मेलिटी से करते हैं, बट सही जो वर्किंग है बैंक रिकंसिलिएशन की वो अभी इसको नहीं कहा जाता है, वो हम लोग अलग से करेंगे, अब करने जा रहे हैं। ये रियल मेथड है, ये रियल वर्किंग है जो कि आपको किताबों में करनी है। दिस नाउ द एक्चुअल वे ऑफ वर्किंग इज वट एवर वी विल डू नाउ, ओके। बट इन एग्जाम यू मे गेट एनी क्वेश्चन, either you will get question in which you have to prepare only BRS, because maximum chances of getting, that is 60% chances of getting question from directly from first method, 40% chance is there that we will get method question from second method. There may be any question, there's no worry, but I'm just giving it on the basis of my previous year examination questions that 60% chances are there. Yeah, but important thing is both methods can be used anytime during the year, because this is all about us whenever we are interested to make these adjustments. So now let's start with this, why there is a difference. Now you have to understand the BRS with the new concept, new vision. The vision is that why there is a difference. अरे भी डिफरेंस होता क्यों है? दो रीजन है उसके, देयर आर टू रीजंस। वन इज टाइमिंग डिफरेंस, सेकंड इज error in cash book or passbook. So there are two reasons, okay. First is timing difference. What means for timing difference? Timing difference का मतलब बड़ा सिंपल है कि एंट्री डालने में टाइम लग रहा है। क्यों लग रहा है? क्योंकि वो हमारे कंट्रोल से परे है। अगर तो हमारे कंट्रोल में है फिर तो हम डाल देंगे, बट अगर हमारे कंट्रोल से परे है तो फिर वो टाइमिंग डिफरेंस के अंडर आएगा। टाइमिंग डिफरेंस मींस फॉर द डिफरेंस व्हिच हैज बीन अराइज ड्यू टू सम अनकंट्रोलेबल सर्कमस्टांसेस व्हिच आर नॉट इन आवर कंट्रोल। सो ड्यू टू दैट रीजन देयर इज अ डिफरेंस। सो हाउ टू डू इट, हाउ टू ट्रीट इट, दिस विल बी कवर्ड इन BRS. दिस विल बी recorded in BRS. Now what it is, let's understand this. Mr. A has issued a check to PQR. It will be recorded in cash book immediately, but the bank will recognize only when the same check will be presented to it by PQR. But PQR has not gone to bank. Now we can't hold PQR and take him to bank. कि भैया बैंक चलो, फोन थोड़ा करेंगे उसको, भैया पैसे लेकर आओ जाके अपने। No, 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 we can't do it. This is not in our control. This is up to his choice. We have issued a check. If he is interested to get the payment, he will go to bank. Now we have issued a check on 25th of June, but the person has not gone to bank up to 10th of July, then on 10th of August, then 10th of September. So this is his problem. He has not gone to bank. He has not gone to bank. He has not gone to bank. I am preparing BRS at the end of every month. So in BRS of 30th of June, I will have to record it. I have to make adjustment of this timing difference. On 30th of July, again I have seen he has not gone to bank. If he has not gone to bank, obviously I will have to again treat it in my BRS. Then on 30th of August, I have seen he has not gone to bank. On 30th of September, he has not gone to bank. This is his choice, beta. किसी को पकड़ के थोड़ा पेमेंट दिलवा दोगे, वो नहीं जा रहा तो आप इसे बीआरएस में डालते जाओ अपनी कि भैया ये डिफरेंस है। अब माई बैलेंस एज पर कैश बुक इज 1 लाख, आफ्टर रिड्यूसिंग अ चेक ऑफ ₹20,000 which has been issued to Ramesh, but Ramesh has never gone to bank. So due to that reason, my balance in bank passbook will be 1,20,000 because this check is not yet cleared. This check is not yet presented for payment. So whenever I have to tally my balance, I will have to add this 20,000 into my balance as per cash book. Then it will be tallied with passbook. So this will be done at the end of every month until and unless that check is not presented to the bank. मजा आया है ना, लॉजिकल बात। Second thing is regarding various transactions which the bank carries out by itself. No, this will not be covered under timing difference. So this will not be covered. So I'm talking about timing difference, beta. In timing difference, we will cover checks issued but not presented for payment. Next, check deposited but not cleared. This is not in our control. I have presented a check to bank on 15th of June of rupees 20 lakhs. Now this check has been received to me from Ladakh. And there is a bank in which CBS system is not there. Otherwise, actually there is CBS system in every bank, but I assume that. So due to that reason, in that case, there may be a chance that on 30th of June, this check is not yet cleared. Otherwise, checks of universities, checks of some government organization normally takes time. But income tax department check doesn't take time. It all depends. Now a time online transfer system is there. But even then, if we have deposited check on 15th of June and there is a holiday in that area, if you have received a check from Ladakh, there may be a chance that Ladakh banks are closed for 20 days. So up to 5th of July, that check is not cleared. So on 30th of June, it is not in our control. We'll have to make adjustment of this. But this is basically a timing difference and this is not an error. ये कोई गलती तो नहीं है ना। देखो मैंने चेक रिसीव किया, मैंने बैंक को दे दिया, बैंक ने ऐड नहीं किया, ये बैंक की गलती नहीं है। मैंने चेक बैंक को दिया, मेरी गलती नहीं है। दोनों में से किसी की गलती नहीं है। जो किसी की गलती है उसको नहीं लेना टाइमिंग डिफरेंस में। एनी एरर ऑफ account holder or your bank will not be treated under the head timing difference. Timing difference meant for which is due to the reason of time and also which is not an error of anyone, जो किसी की गलती नहीं है, and which is not in our control also. Difference arised due to uncontrollable circumstances and obviously this is a one line answer which is due to uncontrollable circumstances, because this will not be an error now, because error is always controllable, because we can make proper efforts to control those errors. So uncontrollable means which is not in our control at any point of time. So this will be covered in timing difference. Maximum maximum times it includes these 2 points: check issued, check deposited. In addition to that, no, There is no other such point which is coming to my mind. If it will come, I'll discuss it with you. Now, whenever we are talking about errors, errors may be made by two, either in by the account holder, that is in cash book, bank column, or by the bank, that is in passbook. So these are, bank will make error. Which type of error bank will make? Wrong debit of some other account. Means some other means either that will be my saving account or it may be of some other customer account. So bank has wrongly added any amount of some other person into my account, or deducted any amount of some other person from my account. So that is error made by bank. Then here, wrong debit or credit or omission by our accountant. Means our accountant has made some error. That may be wrong debit, wrong credit, or omission also. Then lack of information. First of all, I would like to give example of these. Wrong debit credit means I have deposited cash into bank. Now this is to be added into my account. This is to be added into my account. If it is to be added into my account, bank has added it correctly, but I forgot. So this is an error made by me. I have deposited rupees 1 lakh into the bank, but not recorded it into my cash book. So this is an error. Or I have wrongly added 2 lakh, or I have wrongly added 50,000, or wrongly reversed it, credited it. Instead of debited, we have credited it. Means we have made some error. ये आप सभी को knowledge है. ये accounts वाले हो आप सारे. You are all from accounting background. You know it, which type of error is made by us. Then lack of information means payment is made by bank. Payment made by bank directly due to standing instructions. As we are giving a standing instruction to bank that please make the payment of my insurance premium, make the payment of my EMI, make the payment of any payment to my customer. So I have instructed to bank. So this is to be entered by me into my books of accounts also, but I forgot because just lack of information. ध्यान नहीं रहा, भूल गए, कुछ भी हो गया. ये भी omission भी कह सकते हैं इसको, lack of information भी कह सकते हैं, कुछ भी. तो और lack of information में भी आ जाता है direct amount received into my account. मेरे अकाउंट में पैसे आ गए. कैसे आए? कस्टमर ने पैसे जमा करवा दिए जी. अब कस्टमर पैसे जमा करवाने आ गया. A customer has come into bank, gone to my bank and deposited amount into my account. I have purchased some shares, dividend of those shares received into my account. I have some FDs, interest of those FDs come into my account. I have some debentures, interest of those debentures have come into my account. Bank has given me some interest. Bank has charged some bank charges from you. So bank has charged some bank charges from you. This is not an error, but this will be covered under this error because we are bifurcating it into two parts. One is timing difference. Timing difference means those differences which has been arise due to uncontrollable circumstances. So this is not an uncontrollable circumstance which I am telling you, that amount has been received into my account. Now I come to know that the amount has been received. So if I come to know, I may enter it into my accounts. There's no problem. I may enter it into my accounts. It is not a problem. We need not to keep it pending for the next period. So that I am discussing with you. कि अगर ऐसा कुछ है कि हमें लग रहा है कि हमें पैसे आ गए हैं तो हम उस पैसे को अपनी किताबों में डाल देते हैं, उसमें तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. There is no worry for the same. Let's come to the point that Let's understand two things. One is timing difference, second is errors. So let's bifurcate it. I'll write TD to timing difference, and I will write E to errors. So let's discuss this thing. If some amount is entered twice, it's an error. You may ask your queries also, there is no problem. Bank errors also comes in BRS, sir. No. I am not discussing anything now. I am just discussing with you. I am not saying you what is to be entered where. So I'm just telling you, let's understand the two things. One is what are the errors, and second, what is the timing difference. Let's bifurcate these two. Then I'll tell you how to record it. Okay. Recording is not my part of discussion. My part of discussion is beta, what is TD, timing difference, and what is error. Let's understand it. And every error made by bank is an error. Every error made by us is an error. Write it down with you. You may note it down. There's no problem. If you have some worry, you may note it down, beta. What is an error? Any error of bank. Any error of account holder. Any pendency of entry made by bank but not entered by account holder due to lack of information or omission. So these are 3 points. Note it down with you. These will be covered under errors. If any amount is entered twice, it's an error. So it will be covered here. Manish Jain, what is your query? When to make revised cash book? Is it written in the question? Let's wait, beta. Obviously, I'll come to your query. Don't worry. आपके पढ़ाने पर बहुत मजा आता है, आना चाहिए बेटा. This is only timing difference. Okay. What is third point? Third point is any pendency of entry made by bank. Any pendency of entry made by bank but not entered by account holder due to lack of information. Means this pendency is any pendency in cash book. Any pendency of entry in cash book, you can say. Which this is regarding that entry which has been made by bank. Entry is already made by bank. This transaction is already done by bank, but not by us. Any pendency of entry in cash book which is already made by bank or entered by bank, we can say it, or like this. If you have some understanding problem, I may write it in a more accurate way, which is already entered by bank. Let's take an example. This meant for those transactions like direct payment by bank. So this is not an error. This is just due to lack of information because we doesn't know that the payment is made by bank. Direct amount received into bank, beta. बैंक में पैसे आ गए, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं. I doesn't know that. Any amount charged by bank, charged or credited by bank, means bank has given me something or bank has charged something from me. So this is not known to me, obviously. So this is not error of anyone, this is just lack of information. But this is not covered under timing difference, this will be covered under pendency, this will be covered under error, whatever you can say. So we have to rectify it, but we have a time to enter it, no? We can enter it, this is in our control. Now control is this, that we can enter it, because this is to be entered in cash book. If anything is to be entered in passbook, that is not in our control, but even then we can tell it to bank. If any error is made by bank, we will tell it to bank, you have made this error. Now if any error is made by bank, if any error is made by bank, then that error will be entered in BRS. Now let's understand it. If any error is made by bank, that will be entered in BRS. But if any error is made by account holder, that will be entered in adjusted cash book. Means we will reopen our cash book. We will reopen our cash book on 30th of June, on 31st of March, whatever the date is, and rectify that and edit that and make adjustments in that. So the name of the cash book, which will be prepared once again, is named as adjusted cash book. This is the same cash book, bank column, cash book, okay, bank column. So we'll reopen that cash book and make adjustment entries in that, because these are the errors made by account holder, and these can be easily entered in that. Any pendency of entry in cash book can be entered in cash book, because this is our right. If any payment is made by bank, we can enter it, there's no problem. If any amount is received into bank, we can enter it into my account, there's no problem. If any amount is charged by bank, then it is to be entered by us, there's no problem at all. So talking about this thing, check issued but not presented for payment, this will go to BRS, because we cannot do it, we cannot control it. These are due to uncontrollable circumstances. So what will go to your BRS? Adjusted cash book. First of all, in adjusted cash book, we will enter errors by account holder, pendencies with account holder due to lack of information. Okay, and in BRS, what we will enter? We will enter timing differences, which will be covered check issued, not presented for payment, check deposited, not yet cleared, and second thing, any error by bank. Note it down with you बेटा. चलो अभी सब कुछ एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, अभी पहले ये नोट कर लो. नोट करो और एक आध मिनट ब्रेक, थोड़ा मतलब फ्रेश हो जाओ. ब्रेक नहीं ले रहा मैं अभी, जस्ट एक आध मिनट आपको फ्रेश कर रहा हूं ताकि मैं इसको शुरू कर पाऊं. ब्रेक लेंगे हम एक क्वेश्चन करने के बाद, ताकि थोड़ा सा हमारा कुछ कवर हो जाए. नोट करो और फ्रेश हो जाओ. अच्छा, I would like to tell you one thing. Those who are not taking live classes must go for the live classes, because मजा तो live classes का ही आता है. Obviously, some students will see it later, but I would like to suggest them that they must have to go for live classes, because live classes are always fruitful, because in these live classes you can ask any query. But if you are in recorded classes, yes, you can do it at your own time, but this is very good. This is not good, because in that case you are not able to solve your queries, because queries are not those queries only which comes into your mind. Queries are those also which are coming into others mind also. So if you are in live class, you are seeing the queries which are raised by other students also, which will come into your mind at later stage. So queries are solved on the spot. That is the biggest achievement, because to clear CA is not a simple exam, is not a simple task. It is somehow which is different from any other course. You may see that there are thousands of courses available in the market, but doing CA is always something different. Doing MD is always different. There are a number of MBBS doctors also, but अगर हम बात करें कि जो MD है, MD doctors are always rare. So comments are also coming that the live classes are beneficial. So if all students are thinking that live classes are fruitful to you, then first of all, so you must have to commit yourself that we will not go for recorded, we will go for live classes. Second, you will have to guide to other friends also, because normally we are happy when our all friends are clearing this CA exam with flying colors, है ना. मजा तो तभी आता है अगर सारे क्लियर हो जाए. वो क्या, मैं क्लियर हो गया दूसरा फेल हो गया तो मजा ही नहीं आता. And enjoyment will be 50%, or even it get reduced to 0% when the exam results are declared and our other friends are not clear and I am cleared. Even then it is not good. So guide other friends also that you will have to go for live classes better. तो चलो दोबारा से एक बार रिवाइज करते हैं कि what will be entered in adjusted cash book. Adjusted cash book is just same as our normal cash book. Here we will have to make adjustments. Adjustments meant for we have to rectify. We have to record transactions, है ना, in cash book, and only those errors will be entered here which are the errors of holder, account holder, means which has been done in cash book, bank column, है ना. If any error is made by bank, then that will go to BRS. It will not come to us. It will go to BRS beta. Then if any entry is to be recorded in cash book, that is by the account holder, but not recorded due to the lack of information, because it has already been recorded by bank, then we may also record it. So why to enter it in BRS? We can. यही तो हमारा दिमाग शुरू से कह रहा है. इसी के साथ तो हम लड़ते लड़ते BRS बना रहे हैं, जबकि BRS बनाने के टाइम पर हमें ये प्रॉब्लम बहुत आती है कि यार भैया BRS क्यों बना रहे हैं, जबकि ये तो गलती है, इसको तो ठीक कर देना चाहिए. तो ये बार बार जो माइंड में बात आ रही है, आज उसका टाइम आ गया, आज उसका समय आ गया, आज उसका टाइम आया कि आप उसको कर लो, जाओ जी लो अपनी जिंदगी, कर लो मजा, ठीक है ना. बट क्या है कि हमारे ना इंडिया में जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है वो बड़ा पुराना चल रहा है. तो किसी टीचर ने पहले BRS बना दिया अकेला चैप्टर में, तो ये वही चलता जा रहा है. मैं रिकमेंड करूंगा ICI को कि हाँ जी भी इसको आप ठीक करो. ये तो करवाना ही नहीं चाहिए अकेला BRS. पहले आपको पहले बच्चे को एडजस्टेड कैश बुक करवाना चाहिए अकेला, उसके साथ एडजस्टेड कैश बुक और BRS, मतलब ये वाला जो मेथड है यही एक मेथड जो प्रैक्टिकली एप्लीकेबल मेथड है. दूसरा मेथड तो फेक है, बट एग्जाम में वो ज्यादा क्वेश्चन आते हैं, 60% उसके आते हैं, 40% इसके आते हैं. नो व्हाट कैन आई डू, मुझे उसको इंपॉर्टेंस देनी पड़ती है. बट प्रैक्टिकली दिस इज अ गुड थिंग. यही तो आप कह रहे हो कब से कि बेटा ऐसे हो तो सर हम कर देंगे, हम कर देंगे सर, आप करो करो. तो टाइमिंग डिफरेंस क्या है, उसको BRS में डालना है, क्योंकि टाइमिंग डिफरेंस को इसलिए BRS में डालना बिकॉज वो हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं है. एरर बाय बैंक ये भी मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं है, ये भी मैंने उसमें उठा के डाल दिया. देखा जाए तो ये भी तो मेरे कंट्रोल में थोड़ा है. टाइमिंग ये जो है एरर बाय बैंक, ये तो जब बैंक ठीक करेगा तब मेरी किताबों में, तब मुझे पता लगेगा. बट मैं अपनी किताबों में तो ठीक रख के चलूंगा, मैं क्यों गलत करूं, मैं तो अपनी किताब में तो ठीक करूंगा. तो दिस इज रेक्टिफिकेशन ऑफ अवर कैश बुक, एंड दिस इज व्हाट दिस इज this include those transactions which are not, which I am not able to rectify due to the reason of due to the reason of uncontrollable things. So let's do it. In illustration number 5, sir, please personal question. Sir, I am proud student. I am PWBD student. My writing is slow. Is ICA provide any extra time? No, no, beta. I doesn't know about it. You will have to directly confirm from IC for this. They are not maybe giving any extra classes, extra time, according to my opinion. Instead, yeah, they may give some helpers to those who are not able to write like that. There may be some system. You must have to confirm of IC. Live classes are very useful, but when we attend live and then recording, we are cleared with all concept. That's very good. Sir, are these classes enough for preparing for the exam? So we do have to take other alternative as well. There's no requirement of taking any alternative classes according to my opinion. You need only extra practice in addition to the, because classes can't clear you. Your practice will let you clear. I have not taken even any classes in CA Foundation. I have prepared at my own. At that time also CA Foundation was tough. Result was also poor. There's no problem. So you can clear it with your efforts. Classes are required to clear the concept, clear the basics, but practice will let you clear. So do more and more questions, more and more practice, that will let you clear. But how to clear the exam? Whenever you are doing anything, you will have to write anything. If you will read it and go into your exam, you are not clear. If you will write it, you will be clear. Prepare proper notes. Do more and more questions with your hand in written form. Not read the question. Yeah, I know it. That is very bad. On 30th September, the bank account of X, according to the bank column of cash book, was overdrawn to the extent of 4062. What it is? Bank column of cash book is overdrawn. So this is balance as per cash book, but it is a negative balance. Okay. Or we can say this is a credit balance as per cash book. On the same date, bank statement shows a credit balance. This is a positive balance. That is balance as per passbook. Examination of the cash book and bank book and bank statement reveals the following. So these are the differences which we have found. A check of rupees 13,14,000 deposited on 29th of September. So whenever date comes to you, first see on which date we are preparing all this. We are preparing all this on 30th of September. So whatever is done before 30th of September, that we will consider that it has been done. Whatever is done after 30th of September, that we will assume it has not been done. So check of rupees 13,14,000 deposited on 29th of September was credited by bank. Only on, मैं देखूंगा ही नहीं इसको. It meant for it has not been credited by the bank. This is what? This is check deposited but not yet credited by bank on 30th of September. So where it will go? BRS or adjusted cash book? चलो बताओ. Where it will go? BRS or adjusted cash book? Answer awaited. Payment by check for 16,000 has been entered twice in cash book. Very much clear that we have made a payment of 16,000, but it has been wrongly entered twice in cash book. This is error in cash book. Where it will go? लिखो पॉइंट नंबर 1 कहां जाएगा, 2 कहां जाएगा. वेरी गुड. 1 बच्चों ने आंसर भेजा है. 2 का आंसर भी भेजो फास्ट. 2 कहां जाएगा? 1 BRS में जाएगा. बिल्कुल सही है. सेकंड विल गो टू. जो आंसर नहीं देगा वो मुश्किल है. फिर आंसर देना जरूरी है. सेकंड कहां जाएगा? सेकंड एडजस्टेड कैश बुक. वेरी गुड. 1 BRS. Very good. Second adjusted cash book. Very good. Third, 29 September bank credited 1,17,400 received from a customer of X. So this is direct payment received from my customer. But the advice was not received by X. X को पता ही नहीं. X doesn't know it. This is amount received into bank. This is what? Amount received into bank. Directly received into bank. So where it will go? Third point. कहां जाएगा? वेरी गुड. बच्चे आंसर दे रहे हैं. मजा आ रहा है. अभी देखते हैं थर्ड में फर्स्ट कौन आता है. थर्ड पॉइंट पे जो फर्स्ट आएगा उसका नाम डिक्लेयर किया जाएगा, उसको प्राइस दिया जाएगा, पर सही आंसर होना चाहिए। थर्ड में जो फर्स्ट आई है ही इज मे बी महक रॉय, मे बी शी इज महक रॉय, मिस महक रॉय, ओके। सो महक रॉय कम्स फर्स्ट। अच्छा, दिस इज नॉट गोइंग इनटू बीआरएस, व्हाई? Let's understand this thing. What it is, this is pending with account holder due to lack of information. If any entry is pending with account holder due to lack of information, that can be entered in adjusted cash book. Why? अरे भैया ये तो बीआरएस में जानी चाहिए, क्यों जानी चाहिए? अरे सर टाइमिंग डिफरेंस लग रहा है। अरे टाइमिंग डिफरेंस नहीं है बेटा, ये देखो ना, मैंने क्या कहा, मैंने कहा ये देखो, any pendency of entry in cash book which is already entered by bank but not entered by account holder due to lack of information, इसमें क्या आ जाता है? डायरेक्ट पेमेंट मेड बाय बैंक, डायरेक्ट अमाउंट रिसीव्ड इनटू बैंक, एनी अमाउंट चार्ज और क्रेडिट। अरे भैया कैश बुक में तो डालना ही है, आज नहीं तो कल डालना ही है, पता तो लग गया तो आज ही डाल लो। ये तो मुझे पता नहीं लगा था, आज पता लग गया तो आज डाल लो। आज क्या डेट है? आज तो 30 जून ही है, आज 30 सितंबर ही तो है, आज ही तो पता लगा है। आज कौन सी डेट है? आज 30 सितंबर है। बिकॉज लेट इट बी वेरी मच क्लियर, वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग इट ऑन 30th ऑफ सितंबर। सो एज ऑन 30th सितंबर अगर मेरे पास कैश बुक ओपन है तो मैं उसमें डाल लेता हूं, प्रॉब्लम क्या है? देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम। सो बैंक की किताबों को जाके हम ठीक नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए मैंने क्या लिखा, एनी एरर मेड बाय बैंक। वैसे तो गलती जो बैंक की है वो भी मुझे एडजस्टेड कैश बुक में ठीक होके आ जाना ही चाहिए, मेरे बैलेंस को ठीक कर देना चाहिए बैंक को, लेकिन बैंक सेम डे करता नहीं है। बैंक में तो आप जाओगे, लेटर लिखोगे, रिक्वेस्ट करोगे, बैंक 4-5 दिन लगाएगा चेक करने के लिए, 6वें दिन पेमेंट ट्रांसफर करेगा, तो गैप आ जाता है, तो गैप आ जाता है। ये चीज मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं है, ये तो सभी को समझ लग गया। अब ये भी मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं है, बट ये तो मेरे कंट्रोल में है ना, दिस इज अ कंट्रोलेबल थिंग्स। So whatever is controllable that will be entered in adjusted cash book. Whatever is uncontrollable that will go to BRS. वेरी गुड। ये क्वेरीज आई हैं, पर क्वेरीज मैं अब लूंगा, इसमें अगर कोई है तो। एरर ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन बिकॉज ऑफ द अकाउंट होल्डर, दैट इज व्हाई इट विल बी एंटर्ड इन कैश बुक। एग्जैक्टली राइट। Priyadarshini, let it be very much clear that whenever we have any error which is of account holder, it will go to adjusted cash book. Second, if there is any pendency in cash book due to the reason of lack of information, that will also go into adjusted cash book. Reason is very simple, because this entry of this entry is to be entered in my books, and I have my books with me, so I can enter it into my books, there's no problem. But if any entry is of bank, then I will not enter. Pendency means pending. Pending. Okay, Rabish Chaudhary. Bank charges amounted to rupees 580 had not been entered in the cash book. कहां जाएगा? फोर्थ पॉइंट बताओ, टेल मी वेयर फोर्थ पॉइंट विल गो। बैंक चार्जेस amounted to rupees 580 has not been entered in the cash book. Ritu Tiwari comes first, very good. चलो, फिफ्थ पॉइंट, वेरी गुड। On 6th September, it will go to adjusted cash book. मैं लिख देता हूं, it will go to adjusted cash book. Bank credited rupees 20,000 to X in error. So point number fifth. Point number fifth. Point number fifth will go to BRS. Very good. Because this is not in our control. Bank has made this error. So it will be all depending upon bank. So bank will have to rectify it, beta. So if bank will have to rectify it, we can't do it. So this will go to BRS. Sixth point, bill of exchange 1,40,000 discounted by X with his bank, means this amount has already been received by X from the bank. Now bill was dishonored on 28th of September. Now what happens in case of bill of exchange, that is BR, discounted with the bank? So this is not discounted today. It has been discounted when this BR has been received to us. So at that time, bank has given me this amount. Bank has added into my account because I have received this amount from bank. Later on, it declared dishonored. So when it is dishonored, then bank will reduce it from my account. But we have not made any entry. So this is basically what? This is an error or omission in our books of accounts. So this is error or omission in account holders books. So what do you have to do? Point number 6. वेरी गुड वेरी गुड, मजा आ गया। देखो आप लोगों को पढ़ा के मजा आ गया, आप लोगों ने सभी ने आंसर सही दिया है। मैं फर्स्ट डिक्लेयर कर देता हूँ, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड सब डिक्लेयर करता हूँ। 6th पॉइंट में मेरे पास फर्स्ट आई है अदिति, आर्यन, सेकंड अनुष्का, थर्ड कशिश, भूमि, मेघना, अनुष्का, तन्मीत, रितु, सृष्टि, अयाशा, प्रमोद, everyone is correct. So this is to be entered in registry cash book. Check issued up to 30th of September, note presented for payment rupees 13,26,000. कि where it will go? 7th point, fast send me the answer. पहले भेजने वाले का इनाम पक्का। 7th में BRS, very good. Aryan comes first. आर्यन कम्स फर्स्ट, बाकी नहीं आए, पीछे रह गए। चलो वेरी गुड वेरी गुड sir. This amount entered twice came in illustration number 10, at that time recorded in BRS, but in illustration number 5 it goes to the adjusted cash book. Why? Very good query. अभी हम लोग ये सारा क्यों कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि इस क्वेश्चन में लिखा हुआ है, क्या लिखा हुआ है पढ़ो। You are required to make appropriate rectification required in the cash book of X to arrive at the correct balance. To make appropriate rectification in the cash book. So he says you will have to rectify the cash book. This was never demanded in the question, illustration number 1 to 4, 10 onwards, question number 1, 3 and 4, whatever I have given to you. ठीक है, उनमें दिया ही नहीं हुआ था, तो ये डिमांड ही अब की गई है। बेटा क्या डिमांड करी है उन्होंने कि भैया रेक्टिफाई कर दो। क्या रेक्टिफाई कर दो? हमारी कैश बुक ठीक कर दो। अगर वो कहेगा कैश बुक ठीक करो तो हम ऐसा करेंगे जो मैंने अभी करा। अगर वो नहीं कहता ये करने को तो फिर हम सीधा BRS में डालते हैं छुट्टी। If he has demanded, you have given a specific demand, you have to appropriately, you will have to rectify the cash book, or you have to prepare adjusted cash book, or you have to prepare amended cash book. कुछ भी लिख सकता है, he may write anything. So adjusted cash book, amended cash book, or rectify the cash book. In this way he has written and demand from you to prepare it. Then you have to prepare it in this way. Otherwise the method is very well clear to you. See, here it is, how to present it. This is adjusted cash book. In this, whatever is to be added, that is to be entered this side. Whatever is to be added, that is entered in debit side. Whatever is to be deducted, that is to be entered this side. So let's start with this कि कौन सा प्लस करेंगे, कौन सा माइनस करेंगे, ऊपर जाके देखते हैं। चलो अब ये पॉइंट करेंगे, ठीक है। प्लस माइनस बताओगे आप मुझे फटाफट। You will have to tell me which is to be added in cash book and which is to be deducted in cash book, and same which is to be added in BRS and which is to be deducted in BRS. Check of first of all adjusted cash book will be started with the balance of cash book. So the balance of cash book is already given to you. This is 4062. See, this balance is entered in the credit side because this time balance is negative. You know it very well. When the cash book balance is negative, bank column, then it will be credited in account by balance brought down. Okay. Now, whatever is to be deducted, that will be entered in credit side. Whatever is to be added, that will be added in debit side. Check of rupees 13,14,000 deposited was credited by the bank. This has been already discussed. It will go to BRS. Okay. So we will discuss it later. Check by payment by check for rupees 16,000 has been entered twice in cash book. So this amount of rupees 16,000 entered twice in cash book. अब वो सारा भूल जाओ BRS वाला point. अभी BRS के लिए BRS में जब जाएंगे तब सोचेंगे. Just restart your mind, refresh your mind कि भैया 16,000 wrongly entered twice in cash book. Payment करी है. We have made a payment of rupees 16,000. So what we have done? We have wrongly deducted twice. That it means for payment kari hai na. If you have made payment, that means for you have deducted twice. So one deduction is okay. Second deduction is to be reversed. How to reverse it? You will have to made it plus. ध्यान से करने वाली बात है, रेक्टिफिकेशन ऐसे नहीं होती. मैं आपको रेक्टिफिकेशन का सबसे इजी मेथड बता रहा हूं, माइनस प्लस, विच इज वेरी इजी. Payment is made of rupees 16,000 but wrongly entered as 32,000 in your books of accounts. Means we have entered twice. So 16,000 is okay, but 16,000 is more entered. So whatever is entered in excess, that is to be added back. So 16,000 will be added back. So whatever is to be added, that will be entered in debit side of cash book. But you have to write just simple thing, entered twice, payment entered twice. That's it. Or you may give the name of your customer if that is available. That is not available. Creditor, that is not available to us. So to party account, to creditor, or to amount paid enter twice, you may write anything. So to party account he has written here. So it is up to your choice. This is not a worry. Okay. Next. On 29 September, bank credited 1,17,400 received from a customer, but the advice was not received. So this was entered in adjusted cash book. So this is an amount which has been received to us. So if any amount is received to us, what we are doing? We are adding it into my account. So we will add it. There's no problem. To be entered debit side to customer. Bank charges has not been entered. So this is what this was to be entered in a adjusted cash book. This is the charges charged by bank. So it is always deducted from our cash book because this is a payment made by us. So it is to be deducted. So this will go to BRS. It will not be taken here. Very easy, very simple. मजा आ रहा होगा मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है. So this bill was dishonored on 28th of September. So we have discussed that this is to be entered in registered cash book. So 1,40,000 has already been deducted by bank. So we will have to deduct it because this is the amount which has been deducted from our account. So rupees 1,40,000 will be deducted. That's it. So these will be the transaction which will come into your BRS, into your adjusted cash book. See, here it is. You have entered whatever we have discussed. See, here it is. 4062 was the balance. 16,000 to customer by bank charges, by customer account, check dishonored, BR dishonored. So then you have to calculate the new balance. This is the new balance of cash book. New balance of cash book. Earlier, the balance of 4062 was the old balance because this is before making adjustment, and this balance is after making all adjustments. Okay. Point number 6. I will explain it. सिक्स्थ वाला मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूं. पॉइंट 6th पॉइंट, A bill of exchange of rupees 1,40,000. Now, for this, you will have to understand the chapter of bill of exchange, because if you doesn't know the chapter of bill of exchange, you will have to be worried. I would like to tell you that this chapter is an important chapter for your working purpose. So this is to be done by you. Is it in your syllabus? Is it in your syllabus, bill of exchange? I doesn't remember exactly. You will have to check it out. Consignment, joint venture. Yeah, this is in your syllabus, but this has not been done by you yet. Yes, this is not done by you yet, according to my opinion. So when you will do it, you will understand it. I would like to just give you a preliminary discussion that whenever a BR is dishonored, bank will deduct it from your account. That's it. So this is a simple thing. Bank has deducted this amount from your account. Whatever you have to do, you will also have to deduct it, because this is the actual deduction made by the bank. This amount is given by bank to you in advance. So obviously this is to be deducted by you. So hence we have done it. 1,40,000 BR disowned. Okay. Now we are coming to BRS. Now BRS will be started with the balance which we have calculated in this adjusted cash book. So in adjusted cash book, we have calculated a balance that is 11,242. Okay. So this is the balance which is to be taken in that. So this is two balance carried down. Carried down means for it is a credit balance, because this will be brought down in credit side. We know it very well. So if a balance is a credit balance in cash book, that means for it's a negative balance, or it is an overdraft. So here he has written overdraft as per cash book. We will treat it as a negative balance. Okay. And accordingly, we will make adjustment. Accordingly, we will minus it and plus it, because we will do reverse. Because this is a negative balance, we will do reverse. So you may treat it as balance as per cash book negative, or you may write here overdraft as per cash book in brackets. It is up to your choice, and accordingly you will have to do reverse. So only two transactions were there. One is check deposited but not yet cleared. So if check is deposited but not yet collected, you know it very well. If it is started from balance as per cash book, we will have to deduct it. So if it is a negative balance, okay, then we have to deduct it. Means minus minus, it will be automatically plus, but this balance will again come negative. Minus minus plus, but balance will be negative. And then check issued but not presented for payment. This will be obviously added. Then credit by bank erroneously. That means for error made by bank. So this will also be added. And finally, you will get your balance 20,758. This will be a positive balance. So this will be a balance as per passbook. Point number 2, it's in our syllabus, but it is not completed by faculty. Beta, this is in your syllabus. It's in our syllabus, but it is not completed by faculty. Which faculty? I am your faculty. So we are doing it. Which faculty, Ritu? Sir, we 6th chapter. Yes, 6th chapter. Sir, BRS. Don't know what you are saying. चलो, अभी बात कर रहे थे हम लोग इसकी, है ना? तो ये क्लियर हो गया सबको? Whichever entry comes in adjusted cash book will not be mentioned in BRS. Normally it happens that those transactions which will be entered in adjusted cash book will not come into BRS, and those which will come into BRS will not come into adjusted cash book. But this is not a fixed rule. I have done 1 or 2 transactions in my while solving the questions, that is some advanced questions, where this may happen that an error may be rectified at 2 places. So that is somehow advanced, but when this is not, there is no chance that will come into your exam, but this may happen. तो आप यही मान के चलो कि दोनों में से एक में ही आएगी जो भी ट्रांजेक्शन आएगी. चैप्टर 6 यूनिट 1 इज बीआर, नहीं, चैप्टर 6 यूनिट 1 इज बिल्स ऑफ एक्सचेंज कह रहा होगा बच्चा, मुझे लगता है जो कह रहा है. वन टाइम पॉइंट नंबर टू मुझे लगता है मैंने करवा दिया, नहीं करवाया। A payment by check for rupees 16,000 has been entered twice in cash book. So this is very simple beta. What has been done? Let's come to rectification of error. अगर आपको ऐसे नहीं समझ लग रहा, I would like to give you according to that. Payment creditor account debit to bank 32,000. We have entered twice. Now how to rectify it? We have to make an entry bank account debit to creditor 16,000 because the amount was 16,000 which is to be entered. So you have to do this way. You will have to add it in bank account. Okay, that I have done. Thank you so much. Welcome. Srishti, she is talking about bills of exchange, but it is in our syllabus. But we didn't study it till now. Exactly, beta. Chalo, let's have a break. I'll come back after the break and we will do some new questions. Sir, have a break for just 5 minutes. After 5 minutes. कर दे स्टार्ट। So let's start with this. Now, welcome back after the break. Let's go for the question number 2. Yes, practical questions. Question number 2. Good question. Do it on your copies now. Let's, when we'll do a question in our copy, obviously it will be more helpful for us. So let's do it. First of all, discuss with me that how to do it. Then we will come to that. According to cash book of Gopi, there was a balance of rupees 44,50,000 in his bank on 30th of June beta. So the date of preparing adjusted cash book and BRS is 30th of June. And the balance in his bank according to cash book. So this is balance as per cash book. While preparing adjusted cash book, we need balance as per cash book. Without that, it is not possible to prepare it. So in such question, it will be given to us. Now, before reading the full question, I would like to read the last instructions given in the question, demand given in the question, and that is given to you to make appropriate adjustments in the cash book, and prepare the BRS, prepare the statement reconciling it with the bank passbook. So first of all, you have to prepare appropriate adjusted cash book. So adjusted cash book is required. So accordingly, we will do the question beta. Now, if it is mentioned in this way, prepare a BRS as on 30th, like in question number 3rd, it is mentioned only BRS. So we will not go for the adjusted cash book. But when it is specifically demanded that you have to prepare adjusted cash book, then we have to use this method. I think this is clear to every student. When we are using these methods, so let's start with it. Now you have to tell me that either it will go to adjusted cash book or BRS, and simultaneously you have to tell me whether it will be added or deducted. And for BRS, let it be very much clear, our target is passbook. While preparing BRS, our target is passbook as balance as per cash book is given to us. Okay. Checks amounting to rupees 6 lakh issued to creditor have not been presented for payment till the date. It will go to BRS or adjusted cash book, and it will be added or subtracted in that. Start. Point number 1. रितु, आपकी जिम्मेवारी है सब कुछ नोट करके रखना. आई विल आस्क फ्रॉम यू एट द एंड व्हेन आई विल प्रिपेयर proper format, then I will ask from Ritu. Ritu, you will have to note it down with you that first point is will go to adjusted cash book or BRS. You must have to note it with you also, because I'll get it from somewhere. Otherwise, it will be difficult for me to do the question. So start. First point. Okay, Srishti comes first. Very good, Srishti. Shabash. अरे भैया इतनी जल्दी आंसर. Very good. BRS तो आया आंसर, but I need in first point whether it will be added in BRS or deducted. BRS, added or deducted. Here cash book balance is given to you. You have to go for passbook while preparing BRS. So whatever is done in passbook, do same. So this will be added. Very good. BRS and added in it. Checks paid into bank amounted to rupees 11,05,000, out of which checks 5,50,000 were collected up to 30th. Now with the amount, send me the answer with amount fast. Point number 2, it will go to BRS or adjusted cash book with plus and minus and with amount. How much amount will come? Fast. इस सब्ट्रैक्टेड वाले जरा इस चैप्टर को दोबारा कर लें, मुश्किल आ रही है उनको. तो मैं we passbook nothing, so we have to do reverse because we have to do as per passbook. Point number 1. Very good, very good, very good. मजा आ गया. Manish Jain comes first. Go to BRS. Very good. We have added in cash book rupees 11 lakh 5,000, but bank has added rupees 5 lakh 50,000 only. So the difference of rupees 5 lakh 55,000 will be deducted as it has not been added in cash book. So deducted 5 lakh 55,000. Good, very good. Dividend of point number 3, dividend of rupees 40,000 and rent 6 lakh received by the bank, entered in the passbook but not recorded in the cash book. Where it will go? Very good. Very good. Third, it will go to adjusted cash book. Good. And it will be added or deducted. It will go to adjusted cash book. Mehak, you will have to rectify yourself. Adjusted cash book debit side, plus side. Exactly, because a dividend of rupees 40,000 has been received, omitted to be recorded in cash book as information is not received. So this is lack of information, which has already been discussed that cash book is our, so we can enter it, there's no problem. So it will be entered in cash book. Insurance premium paid 27th, or not entered in cash book. Where it will go? Point number 4. And what is to be done? Plus or minus. Where it will go and what is to be done? Plus or minus. Insurance premium 27th on, very good. It is to be deducted, credit side, adjusted cash book, credit side, 27th on. By insurance premium, it is to be deducted. So it will be entered in credit side beta, 27th on. Deducted will be entered here, added will be entered here. Okay. So it is not a difficult task, as everyone knows about it. Very good, very good, good answer. Payment side of the cash book has been undercasted by rupees 5,000. Very simple. Let it be very much clear. First of all, let's understand this thing that cash book has two sides, as we are already doing it. So if we have entered 5,000 less in credit side, let's see here. This is the cash book. So in cash book, what we have done? We have entered 5,000 less in credit side. Enter then rectify it. If we have entered 5,000 less in credit side because it has been undercasted, means entered less. what he says, payment side of the cash book has been undercasted by rupees 5,000. It means for that the payments in payment side you have entered 5,000 less. To enter more by undercasting of payment side 5,000 रुपीज. बेटा जो नहीं किया वो कर दो ना. अगर आपकी पेमेंट साइड अंडरकास्ट कर गई है तो क्रेडिट साइड में डाल दो. एडजस्टेड कैश बुक तो बड़ा इजी है. देखो अगर आपकी अंडरकास्टिंग हुई है तो आप क्या करोगे, जिस साइड अंडरकास्टिंग हुई है सेम साइड में डाल दो. अगर आपकी ओवरकास्टिंग हुई है, ओवरकास्टिंग का मतलब ज्यादा अमाउंट डाल दी है, तो रिवर्स साइड में डाल दो. कोई मुश्किल थोड़ा है इसमें. अगर आपकी डेबिट साइड ओवर अंडरकास्ट कर गई है तो डेबिट साइड में डाल दो. अगर आपकी क्रेडिट साइड अंडरकास्ट कर गई है तो उसमें डाल दो. अगर आपकी डेबिट साइड ओवरकास्ट कर गई है, ओवर का मतलब आपने ज्यादा डाल दिया अमाउंट, तो उसको उल्टी साइड में डाल दो, रिवर्स साइड में डाल दो, मींस क्रेडिट साइड में डाल दो. ओवर को तो तभी ठीक कर पाओगे, ओवर में कोई दिक्कत थोड़ा है. वेरी सिंपल. बैंक चार्जेस 1500 शोन इन पासबुक नोट एंटर्ड इन कैश बुक. कहां डालोगे फास्ट? क्रेडिट साइड adjusted cash book. BPO of rupees 2 lakh has been paid by the bank but not entered in the cash book. Point number 1, BPO of rupees 2 lakh. This payment is made by bank from our account. This is again direct payment made by bank. 7th point, send me the answer fast. 2 lakh rupees. So payment is made by bank. So we'll enter here by bills payable. 2 lakh rupees. Simple. कोई मुश्किल नहीं है. BR of rupees 60,000 has been discounted with the bank at a cost of rupees 1,000, which has not been recorded in cash book. Very good point. Very good point. So when BR is discounted from the bank, what will be the journal entry? Entry is very simple. Bank account debit, discount account debit to BR. So this amount of rupees 59,000 is received in bank. 1,000 will be charged as a discount and 60,000 will be credited to the BR account. So the bank has been increased by rupees 59,000. This has been entered in the passbook but wrongly omitted in the cash book. So this is an error in cash book. If there is any error in cash book, that is to be entered now. In adjusted cash book, there's no problem. So in cash book, how much will be entered? 59,000, because you have received rupees 59,000 only. So 2 BRs, BR 59,000 beta. Very good, very good. ये एंट्री डालो, नोट डाउन दिस एंट्री बेटा. बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट, discount account debit to BR. BR of rupees 60,000 has been discounted. So when BR is discounted, entry is very simple. Bank account debit, discount account debit to BR. So your adjusted cash book is this. Get the balance. How much is the balance? Get it. A student has sent me a balance 49 lakh 15,500. Please check it. Is it right? By balance carried down. Whatever balance comes here, take it in balance as BRS. Take it in BRS. And there are two transactions in BRS. One is we have to add 6 lakh rupees and deduct 5 lakh 55,000 only. Add 6 lakh. Okay. Check issued 6 lakh. minus check deposited, note cleared 5,55,000. Get the balance. Get the balance as per passbook. Balance as per passbook. 49,60,500. Why we take opening balance on debit side? Because it has been mentioned that is the balance as per cash book. If it is balance as per cash book, it will be taken in debit side. If it is balance as per, if it is overdraft as per cash book, it will be taken on credit side. बेटा आप लोगों ने कैश बुक करी हुई है, आपको पता है कि अगर डेबिट बैलेंस होगा तो पॉजिटिव बैलेंस होगा, बैलेंस जो है वो डेबिट होता है, ओवरड्राफ्ट जो है वो क्रेडिट होता है. ठीक है. Have you enjoyed this question? Good, very good. So now your homework is there. You have some homework with you. The homework is you have to do the remaining illustrations and I'll send you some examination questions. You have to do all these examination questions. It will give you confidence. These are the extra questions which I will send it to you. So you have to do those. If it has already been sent in PPT, then it is good. I'll check it out. If it has already been sent in PPT, then it is very good. If it is not sent, I'll send it today. Okay, it will be uploaded. Now you have to do remaining illustrations. As we have done illustration number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe are pending. Do those, but don't see the solution. Do it yourself and then check the solution, check the answer from the solution. That's it. If your answer is okay, then it means for you are very much clear. DRS is the most interesting chapter of your book, I would like to tell you. And the same comment has been received from Srishti. What's your feedback about this chapter from my side? Whether everything is clear to everyone? Send me the feedback fast. बेटा बताओ feedback फिर क्या आया, क्या feedback है? बड़ा अच्छा feedback आया है याशा का. Okay sir, thank you for amazing lecture. So send me the feedback, and then this feedback is also to be given by devoting 1 or 2 minutes on your ICI portal. YouTube पे भी लिंक दिया होता है यहाँ पर. अगर आप YouTube पे देखोगे तो नीचे लिंक दिया हुआ है, वहां पर जाओ और अपना फीडबैक दो. If you are seeing on YouTube, you will have to give feedback at that. If you are seeing at BOS app or ICI SSP portal, then you have to give feedback at that. Give the feedback, whatever the feedback is, so that they can ICI can better understand the teaching faculties. Okay. So I think everyone is clear on this lecture. Whatever the balance is, you will find it out. Very good. Okay then. Thank you very much. Sir, you may close the session.